Hello, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, MobiusRex, and we are playing Minecraft 1.6.4 with mods. This is still my Feed the Beast analog, and if you recall from last time... Oh, where's my world? Hello? Hello? I need you. Whoa, hello! Change that view. Woo, what was that? There we go. If you remember last time, we were dealing with some taint. As you saw here, we have some tainted land that we're dealing with. We have that Silverwood sapling, but we also had all the taint that was down in these caves. Now I've gone through and cleaned this up a little bit. We have a fair amount of taint removed. Now, I cannot remember which direction I'm going in. Yes, I can. There we go. So this used to be filled with taint and tentacles and stuff like that, and it's all, for the most part, gone. I was trying to figure out why there was a little bit of recurring fibrous taint here, so I scooped out a little bit of the oil and just got some of the taint that was right at the back. I don't need that anymore. Now, this is probably the last little patch of taint I have in the local area. It's one of those recurring patches, not entirely sure why. I'm not seeing, like if you look around, I'm not seeing any dark nodes or anything like that that would cause taint itself. So I'm just imagining that it just periodically regrows, so it might take a little while going through all these tainted lands and removing this taint, and slowly but surely cutting back on these tendrils. Now, something I've discovered, if you notice, it does take a bit to chop out these tendrils. However, while doing this, I was wondering, well, what if we use water? Liquids. Does it flow over the tendrils? No, so it pretty much stays stable. When using liquids, as you see, it just flows over top of them, which is why in that oil pool back there, I was scooping out the oil because you need to find what's behind it. However, while I was doing that, I discovered a really quick way to get rid of taint. You can destroy it just by placing water, lava, any liquid that you can scoop up again, directly on these fibrous tendrils. They don't like it, they get removed. Whether this is a bug and will be fixed in a future patch of Thaumcraft is to be determined, but if you have a problem with fibrous tendrils right now, you can easily remove them fairly quickly just with a bucket and some water, and they're just gone like that. You don't have to wait around and destroy them with a tool or with your hand. You can just instantly just take a bucket, place it down, and get rid of your taint tendrils. There you go. So this area is fairly clear. It may reappear. If it does, in your worlds, take a look around, see if you can punch through a couple walls. Look in the surrounding materials, and if you have anything like Certus quartz ore, this is one of the blocks that the taint doesn't appear on for whatever reason. You just don't get that same texture on it. So keep that in mind, and so if you have any of those blocks, hit it, see if it makes the squishing sound, and determine whether you have taint there or not. Ooh, and Pesh. These guys are everywhere. I haven't, yes, drown in the oil. That's a good idea. These guys are everywhere, and he is probably going to drown. But that's just the same pathing mechanics that a lot of the animals and mobs in this game have. But yeah, I've basically gone through all these tainted areas, as best I could. I found quite a few caves, and with quite a... Where do you come from? With quite a few ores and interesting bits. I grabbed lots of gold, lots of redstone and stuff like that to keep us going, and I pretty much researched everything I can down here. Nothing can be learned from this stuff. And I still don't understand that. I haven't moved too much farther with Thaumcraft research. As you know, I'm playing Refugee to Regent challenge, which restricts our... Ooh, it's nighttime, and it's just starting to be nighttime. Do I have a bed? I'm pretty sure I can make a bed. So I haven't been doing too much Thaumcraft research. For the reason that we're in the Refugees Regent challenge, and that limits the technology we can use. So with Thaumcraft, it's limited more or less to oh boy. Great, zombies. Zombies are the worst thing. But with Thaumcraft right now, since we're only on the Iron Village stage, we are limited to alchemy. So switching up our materials. So changing iron into gold and vice versa. Gotta take care of these baby zombies. So changing iron into gold and changing gold into iron and changing other materials into other materials. That's the type of stuff we have in the Iron Village stage. We get a lot more later on. I've got to dig this stuff up. We get a little more... Oops, wrong tool. Why does that look like it's not doing anything? That's weird. We get a little more Thaumcraft later on in the next, the redstone stage. I need food. There we go. That area is all infested with creepers. You can see that back there. Creeper here, creeper there, and a zombie. Really? I'm using my hammer on the zombie because it has a little bit of a bonus. Not that these guys won't die every time they pop out of the water. One thing I wanted to show you guys is the fact that by planting that Silverwood tree, it started to change the area up. So I don't know if it's just the tainted land that gets changed, or whether it's the fungi forest as well. But if you watch the biome, let me take care of this creeper first. Oh, thank you very much. I did not need that blown up. But if you watch the biome in this area, there you go. Switch to magical forest. That's only in a few spots. For the most part, this area is still fungi forest or tainted land. But it wasn't magical forest before. So that has something to do with the Silverwood tree. And I'm just grabbing all the sand because I need it to make glass. So thank you, creeper. I really didn't need you blowing up in my face, however. Let's see if we have any dirt on me, because I'd like to replace that sand that was blown up with dirt, which will eventually get this grass here. Why I'm using grass is I want to know which is tainted land and which is the magical forest. Magical forest, fungi forest here, magical forest on these blocks, tainted land over here. So it's this very small biome for the magical forest, and it is all because of this Silverwood tree. Does this one have... Yeah, so you see there it has that pure node. It's not exposed, so I haven't tried to research it. It's buried inside the tree. But something we'll have to do is go search out some more Silverwood trees. I'll probably end up going to Mistcraft Worlds to get them. Possibly, if I have a Magical Forest page, which I don't believe I do right now, I'll probably try and get that particular page and just trying to get more Silverwood saplings from there. Now, why I'm saying magical forest is because that seems to be where the Silverwood saplings come from these days. You do see them more or less in every biome. And, but there is a specific biome that has Silverwood saplings, and we have one on the other side of our village. We also have a majorly tainted biome on the other side of the village that I haven't looked at yet. It's nasty. It's quite a larger tainted biome. I'm pretty sure the magical biome next to it is holding it back. I just have to get on top of this bloody mountain. Yeah, I haven't been up here much other than to set up a Thaumcraft area over there. Haven't done much with that either. I've decided to use 7x7 blocks. I'll swing by it so you can see. Actually, maybe I can see it from up here. This is a dangerous area just because Enderman can take it. Ooh, and we're in cloud cover. Haha. But yeah, you can see, if you look through the cloud there, that's the beginning of our Thaumcraft experimental base. I've been sleeping there a little bit just to get the night out. But it's nothing special. It's just that that obsidian totem circle and the wisp spawner and that probably dark node over top of it. Let's see if we can see that dark node. I've been doing as much investigation of things around us as I can. It's an ore node, but we can't see anything. It looks dark to me. And you can hear the wisps. The wisps are actually spawning underneath, and I prefer it that way. I'm going to be enclosing this particular 7x7 in glass, and going to see if we can keep those wisps contained and bad stuff contained therein. So we're just going to do a flyby over our village and head to that mystical biome. This isn't looting the area again. I just did it twice, so hopefully it'll be fine. I haven't done much in this village other than to further encase our villagers. I thought that was something with a life bar over its head. It's just a cow. Yeah, we've further encased our villagers. Ow. I think I just stepped on poison ivy. Yeah, probably. We further encased our villagers because the Enderman will take the dirt blocks that I originally used. I should have used cobblestone or something like that. Where is this biome? It is just around the corner from the village. I know that much. What that actually means is that I've lost the biome. There's the tainted one. So you can see this area is completely surrounded by taint. I haven't had a chance to do my magic and place water on all these tendrils. To do that right there. And I imagine this place will become quite dangerous quite soon. I'll look around for that magic biome and get back to you guys. Okay, so I didn't go very far at all. That's it right there. That's the magical biome. Yes, growl. It's a little dark, so these guys are able to spawn in the area. But you can see all the Pesh are here. And we have like dozens. I must have picked up something that Pesh was going after. I don't know. Hello, why aren't you dying? Come on, come into the sun. It's good for you. Alright, so this magical biome is on the other side of that tainted biome. So magical forest, yep. And it has all these natural Silverwood saplings. Oh, I don't want to... Creepers. I don't want to play. Thank you. And I can hear a zombie behind me dying. And there's another one over here. Yeah, so this area is a bit dark. So I have to watch my steps. But you can see Silverwood tree with an exposed node. You can tell it's an exposed node because it has this dot here inside the tree. I guess that's something. Anyways, this is pure node with those aspects on it. So the water, the mountain, and the life aspect. But yeah, these trees are all naturally spawning here, which is why I want to find a magical biome in a Mistcraft age. Skeletons. There's also one more thing. You can see it right there. There's these little beans. Unfortunately, all these pesh are around. I think this one's a fully grown one. I can't be certain. I'll just use this to stand on. See? Oh, there's one at the ground level. But this one's a fully grown... There's a sheep in the tree. Fully grown one. This isn't so fully grown. But they produce magic beans. And I think they go into my Forster's backpack. No. Where do they go? Hunter's backpack? I'm pretty sure I picked it up and not the pesh. Yeah, there we go. Magic beans. They have aspects of some type. And occasionally you get two. So this mana bean has Alienus. This one has Ignis. So they're quite worth collecting. I'm pretty sure they're farther down the tree. Oh, it's getting nighttime. They're further down the research tree than I have gone. Hello. Bow battle. And yeah, this is actually the corner of one of my deleted areas, so I'm not entirely sure. This place is not safe right now. I'm not entirely sure how much of this, how far it's spread, or where it's gone. What did I just pick up? Must have been a potato or something. But yeah, this is a magic forest, and that's how you remove taint quick and easy without planting Silverwood saplings. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the episode here and get back to someplace a little safer. But again, thank you very much for watching. This has been MobiusRex for the Mobius Archives. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave us a like and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions for what we can do and how to improve our videos, and maybe some things that you'll like to see. I'm seeing something bright and green up there, so I'm going to check that out later. But yeah, let us know, and yeah, keep on watching. Have a good day, and a wonderful, preferably zombie-free, or at least angry zombie-free, night. Bye-bye.